Hey guys, the Mega25 here. Hope you guys are having a good time or anything. And if you hear my computer is sitting right to my right, like right over here, just ignore that. A little tired here, but I thought I wanted to make this video. This is gonna be like a review slash like overview of the Kid Icarus animes. The Kid Icarus animes have been on Nintendo Video as of recently. I've seen the first 3 of them: Medusa's Revenge, Palutena's Dinner Revolution, and Thanatos' Rising. And I thought I'd just make a video like talking about them, discussing them, things like that. Now the first one was Medusa's Revenge. Honestly, I thought it was done alright. I thought it was done fairly well. The story seemed kind of weird. It seemed like it was diced up kind of weird, told kind of awkwardly. I didn't like that it focused on Palutena and Medusa. I always thought that Pit was like a side note. I thought it was just like shoved off, and I really didn't like that because you see everything from his perspective in the games, and it's just been all about him. Because in the first game, Medusa is the ultimate bad guy. Palutena's not even like heard of. I mean, like, it's all about Pit. So how he was put as a side note to this, I didn't like that. I really didn't. But I thought the animation was okay. It wasn't anything stellar, but I thought they captured quite well. I didn't like how Medusa looked. That's one thing I didn't like. I thought they should have made Medusa look a little more like she did in the games, but that was just me. Now the second one, Palutena's Dinner Revolution. My God, do I love this short. I love this short. It's done really, really well. The first thing they do really well is the story. The story is great. It's funny, and they capture the comedy that's in the game transfers so well to this story. I mean, this short's hilarious. It really is. It's divided into 2 parts. And all of these you can see on YouTube. They're really not that hard to find on YouTube. But this short was done really well. And the animation was great. This is some of the best animation I have seen in recent history. It's like, if you've seen like Adventure Time in regular show and thought, oh, that's good animation, you look at this, and you'll swear you're looking at like a real image if you think that's good animation. It's done really well. And the comedy is really good. The ending is hilarious. The ending is hilarious. I was cracking up at the ending. That was done so well. And I don't want to spoil anything, but like the idea of like the vegetables coming in to revolt against her was really funny. I loved it how she's like so dominant, and she's like, "You will be my dinner." And it's so funny, and some of the power she has is really funny. I like the fact that they actually had her use a weapon, even if she didn't harm anything with it. Well, yeah, she did. But I loved how she actually used a weapon, because in the game, I believe they said like she uses weapons, that all the gods are trained to use the weapons. I loved how she actually did use the weapons. I thought that was a really, really clever idea. Even though in the beginning it says, these are exclusive to your entertainment and don't have anything to do with the games. No. No, you can definitely connect these to the games. The third one, Thanatos' Rising. I didn't like these, this 3-parter. The main reason I didn't like it was the animation. The CG just didn't work. And I mean, like, the animation in the first 2 was okay. The animation in the first one was not great. The second one was really good. The third one just looks so bad. I honestly think it looked worse than TMNT and the episode 1 of Star Wars. I think it looks that bad. I mean, it doesn't even work, I don't think, honestly. But the story was okay. I kind of like the fact that these people attack first. I like that they attack first. They try to do things on their own, like the second chapter, and I believe it's the second chapter in the game, where the people come up against it the first time you meet Magnus. I thought that was really, really clever of them. I like those horses too, and I like how Thanatos gives them the wings. But seeing Thanatos, I hate how he looks. I hate it. I mean, like, it's just the textures are all wrong, and it's just like The only part I liked animation-wise and kind of story-wise was the tunnel for a couple reasons. One, I thought they got the animation on the rocks kind of right, that roughic look. I kind of think they liked that. Two, it reminded me of a scene from the game, which was the 4-part when you were weaving inside the things, and Pete says, "Yeah, this is getting intense. Full speed ahead." And it's like she says like, "Excellent idea. Let me help you with that." And she like you start supposed to room up or something. I thought that was kind of cool. Also, I liked it how it's like established that she sees through his eyes. I mean, they do the little crown thing in the game, but I thought it was really cool how it actually establishes that she sees through his eyes. That's how he doesn't like she doesn't see everything and stuff, which I thought was kind of a clever idea. And how she like misses stuff, that was kind of funny, but I just didn't like everything else. Honestly, I didn't like the climax. I don't think it really amounted to anything. The obvious like end where it's like, oh, Pit's gonna die. No, he's not. You shouldn't have even tried that. He's not. He's not. It's just like the ending where like Dancer's alive. It's like, of course he's alive. That was the weakest. If he died, he's the weakest ever. Which I still think he is the weakest boss, but just me. But anyway, that's all I really have to say about the 3. Do they hold up? Yeah, I just turned my screen back on. But are they worth watching? Yeah, they're fun little stories. I mean, like, none of them I think are like Oscar rewarding. I think the second one's the best, and I think that one was just hilarious. It was really, really funny. And honestly, if you have a 3DS and you have Nintendo Video, I mean, like, the third one I think is up right now as I'm recording this. But you can find them on YouTube, as I've said, and give them a watch. They're kind of fun. And out of what I've seen, like, the people who recorded them tried their best to sync up the audio and make the audio as well as they could. So that's my 2 cents on the Kid Icarus Uprising animes. I hope they make more of them. And I think it's just sad that we're not going to get a sequel to it made by the same guy, but you know Nintendo. They're going to make another game anyway. Let's just hope it ain't garbage.